Hello students, this is Teacher Ken. On today's episode of Intermediate English for Work and Travel, we'll go over the correct negative forms when we have two actions within the same sentence. Lesson 13, Box A3 and Exercise 7 are on pages 133 and 134 of our English Sentence Structure book. PDF pages 146 and 147. Let's jump right into it. So, we are familiar with using didn't to give a negative idea for the first action. George promised to go would become George didn't promise to go. The problem, however, comes when the negation is aimed towards the second action. If what I am trying to negate is not the action of promising, but the one of going, we would say George promised not to go. Negations on second actions are much simpler than on first ones. We just have to add not before the to. The usual mistake is we say George promised didn't go, or George promised didn't going. So, let's read the sentences within box A3. Repeat after me. George promised to go. John didn't promise to go. Mary promised not to go. Very well. Let's go to the next page and focus on exercise 7. We're going to do a small variation so we can practice both negative structures. After I say the affirmative sentence, I'll give you a moment to say both negative forms, starting with didn't for the first action, and then using not to in the second sentence for the second action. After you say them, I'll say them myself so you can check your answers. Make sure you repeat the negative statements after me to correct any mistakes and reaffirm the correct form. Let's start with the examples. John promised to go. Mary didn't promise to go. Mary promised not to go. John prefers to go. Mary doesn't prefer to go. Mary prefers not to go. John promised to talk. Mary didn't promise to talk. Mary promised not to talk. Number 2. John tried to speak loudly. Mary didn't try to speak loudly. Mary tried not to speak loudly. John is planning to go. Mary isn't planning to go. Mary is planning not to go. John tried to laugh. Mary didn't try to laugh. Mary tried not to laugh. John must promise to do it again. Mary must not promise to do it again. Mary must promise not to do it again. John prefers to answer. Mary doesn't prefer to answer. Mary prefers not to answer. John is planning to go. Mary isn't planning to go. Mary is planning not to go. Number 8. John expected to go. Mary didn't expect to go. Mary expected not to go. John hopes to take a vacation. Mary doesn't hope to take a vacation. Mary hopes not to take a vacation. John should try to take a nap every afternoon. Mary shouldn't try to take a nap every afternoon. Mary should try not to take a nap every afternoon. John tried to be early. Mary didn't try to be early. Mary tried not to be early. Number 12. John hopes to work hard. Mary doesn't hope to work hard. Mary hopes not to work hard. John is trying to sleep. Mary isn't trying to sleep. Mary is trying not to sleep. John decided to study. Mary didn't decide to study. Mary decided not to study. John promised to sing. Mary didn't promise to sing. Mary promised not to sing. Very good. From now on, you should be able to use negative statements more accurately. For extra practice, you can check our English Structure Practices book on Lesson 13, Exercises 3 and 4, pages 186 and 187. That's PDF pages 512 and 513. Remember that repetition is imperative to memorization and internalization. Go over this lesson at least 3 times this week to improve your structure. Until next time, remember that English is easy. You just need to practice. See you next class.